Hi Wendy, this is Paula, and this is a quick video response because typing it out would be way too long. I travel very frequently, and I'm probably a year and a half out, and I don't even remember when my last fill is. It's probably January, February, who knows, and I think I'm like 6.5, 6.6. I do know that that's something that I have learned, I guess, with getting the Lapband, is that it's easy to forget the rules for me. I know that there's a couple things. That when I get a fill, I remember what I can eat, and so I go back to eating the same things. But what I do notice is that when I get a fill, each time I get a fill, that I have to phase back into food, that I can't immediately go into certain food products just immediately. The other thing that I notice when I eat is that the first couple bites are crucial. If I eat too fast, all I can imagine is your salmon burger. It was like, oh my God, I bet you that was so good. I would have taken a big bite and just chew, and thought I chewed too much, chewed enough, and then swallowed it. The problem is that portion size and bite size is so important. It's probably especially after you get a fill. So right after I get a fill, I know, and even now, I mean, I have great days where I can eat, but I have to remember to eat slowly. I have to remember to eat small bites, and I remember that I eat slower. I don't eat as fast. And it's really funny because my husband laughs because it's like, Paula, you never eat a hot meal anymore. Well, I do. It's the first couple bites that is the hottest. So, and maybe that's why we kind of I don't know. But after I get over that initial, I ate too fast, kind of frothy feeling, and, once that kind of clears up, I can go back to eating. I can eat anything I want to. I could probably eat a whole cup of food if I wanted to. So it really just kind of depends. And I think that, with the Lapband, it's real easy to forget that, at least for me, that every time I get a fill, it's, my stomach is going to be getting that portion control, advice. And so, a year and a half out, I can eat anything I want to. I can eat steak, I can eat pizza. Now, certain bread products, for me, and everybody is different. Some people can't even eat chicken. I can eat anything I want to, but I do know that if I were to eat pizza, because it's bread, because it's kind of a little bit thicker, I have to eat it smaller and I have to eat it slower. If I was eating a salad, salads sometimes do it to me too. But again, smaller bites and eat slower. The other thing that I do is that anytime I go to a restaurant, because I live in restaurants, I know that I'm not going to be able to eat a full-size meal. I'm not going to do it. So I typically will share it, we'll split it when I go out with friends, or I will always just take a doggy bag. I mean, I eat a little bit and then that's it. And, if I can't measure my food, I just kind of eyeball it. And, it tastes good. It tastes great cold. Half that stuff, it tastes great cold. But, I know for me, anytime I have a problem, it's generally because I haven't eaten for quite some time. And so I typically eat smaller meals all through the day. And then I think that just, reminds my stomach that, hey, you can eat food, and I have no problems at all. So, excuse me. Okay, so not sure if that's very helpful, but, it's funny because when you get a gastric bypass, it's like, you cannot cheat. You know that, hey, you can only eat a couple tablespoons of food. And with the Lapband, it's, it's kind of, we have to constantly remind ourselves that, hey, until we get that full fill zone, that it's easy to cheat. It really is. So you have to follow the rules. And I know that I don't follow the rules. I know that I can sit down and I can eat a Twix candy bar, and so I do a lot of things that I'm not supposed to do, that I have to constantly remind myself to do. So the big things for me are taking too big of a bite, eating too quickly, and drinking drinking during my meal. I am one of those people that just have to have a wet palate, and that's probably going to hurt me. But for the most part, a year and a half out, I mean, I can eat anything I want to. So hopefully you'll have some better luck. Hopefully it's just because you just got this fill, and you're just not a. It's your stomach it's a new thing. It's a new thing right now. So, but I think that I know from my experience in time, you tend to be able to eat a little bit more. You do have some hiccup days, but for me, for the most part, no pain, no nothing. I can eat anything. I can eat steak. I can eat burritos. I can eat, not slushy food. Oh, that was the other thing. You mentioned about, I guess, one of your friends that ate soup all the time. My doctor actually recommended I not eat soup. They encouraged me not to do a lot of protein liquids and, to get onto normal food as soon as possible. Protein first, then your vegetables, and then your carbs. And it's hard for me to remember that because I'm an eater that likes to eat cut a piece of steak and then dip it in the mashed potatoes. So, it doesn't really work for me, but you'll learn your body. You'll learn your body, and it comes with time. So keep the faith. Savor that you have the 2 bites of pizza, because a lot of people probably can't eat that, but oh man, I'm jealous that you got to even take a bite. So, and that salmon sandwich, oh my God, that sounded so good. So, hope you have a great day. Have lots of fun. Just get small sizes of stuff or eat with a friend.